Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of BTR Beyond the Ropes. It's Top Rope Tuesday. And with me, as always, is my partner in crime, Randizzle, Randy. And I'm your host, Retro Relapse, aka Fernando. Randy, how are you doing today? We try not to. Honestly, we try not to. I mean, if things happen, things happen. I mean, we can't not stop life. Life just happens, just like things in wrestling, man. Things get in the way. People get injured. People get hurt. People lose their jobs. People want out. We can't stop. You can't stop what's going on. The train moves no matter what. You either
Can't
on or
stop.
you're off of it, right?
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Eh, 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 eh. But we still try to give you guys an experience and at least leave you a little something that we talk about. So Copernicus, But
Don't start
we
that bullshit again.
I'm not good. I'm not good. I was just kind of reeling it, but
Hey,
yeah,
oh.
oh, but yeah, it's almost like leaving a little love letter in your mailbox, right? Just
I,
saying, we'll see
this
you soon.
this fucking show whispers
I
sweet nothings.
miss you.
This podcast whispers sweet nothings in my ear saying wrestling, wrestling, and I said, well, fuck, I gotta watch wrestling. Shit.
There's more than one royal family in
Dan, 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 dan,
wrestling.
dan. But hey, you know what?
Adrenaline and so.
Because we've been talking about a lot of wrestling, a lot of pay-per-views lately. I wanted to discuss with you, and we're gonna do, we're gonna spitball. We're gonna spitball. We're gonna catch some pencils flying from the fucking ceiling, and just figure out. There you go. Oh, he caught it. He caught it. He got the pencil. He caught the
Did.
pencil. And what we're talking about today is what we would do, or how we would like to see things play out the next 3 months. The last quarter of the year, we're in about to be in October tomorrow. We got October, November, December before the new year, and we
Hmm.
just want to get into it and say, hey, this is what we think is going to happen, or we'd like to see happen.
Fortune for a quarter. I love quarters. You remember that little machine?
I
You'd be at
remember
the
that shit.
arcade and they have these little random like little things that just take your quarters like it's
Oh,
a.
he does this.
Hmm.
Yeah, it sounded like the fucking gangrel in the initial beginning. It was all breathing.
There's
But
some that actually like would give you a card reading or a fortune with numbers on it, and then a lot of numbers, and then there were just somebody would just yell at you. Yeah, fortune for a quarter. I love quarters.
and before I forget, make sure to hit that bionic elbow on that follow and subscribe button to catch any new episodes we drop every Tuesday and Thursday. You want to watch back Twitch, Spotify with video, YouTube, and all the socials at Beyond the Ropes Pod. You can catch us on our link tree. If you want to go to Instagram, it'll take you to every fucking thing. On YouTube, hit that link tree link and it'll take you to our Kick, our fucking Amazon Music, our Apple Podcast, our Spotify, our fucking Twitter, our fucking, I think we have TikTok. I linked it on there.
Oh,
All of
still
that
trying to
fun
figure it
shit.
out.
All of that fun shit. We're still, we were born in the 1900s. So bear with us, bear with us, bear with us.
You
But
got
hey,
me on that one. You
but
got me on that one. Son of a
but
bitch.
if you, in case you didn't notice, I got a new BTR hat and a little
Ooh,
BTR Texas logoed T-shirt. That's coming soon. We're just testing things out.
you're looking like you got sponsored by somebody. Who is there? Somebody sponsoring you? Is there somebody sponsoring us?
there's someone sponsoring us. Yes, and I will correct that. There's someone sponsoring us, and if you're in the Austin, San Antonio, Fort Worth, Round Rock, Corpus Christi area, which is pretty much all of fucking Texas, go ahead and hit up Advanced Seamless Rain Gutter Solutions if you want to get a free estimate. We'll get you there. The more we sponsor, the more money we get, the more fucking merch we can put out.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Shameless
Shameless plug.
plug. And I
Gotta
know
love it.
you don't know this, but that
Gotta love it.
polo isn't for me. Just a heads up. Yeah, that's not for me. I don't wear polos. That's for that old
Ooh.
man right there.
I hope it's a large.
It is an XL. I thought you were XL.
Sir, I've been cutting calories and carbs lately.
Well, you tuck in your shirt, so we're good.
Yeah, yeah, we should be all right. We
There
should
you
be all
go.
right.
There you go. There you go. But
Yeah.
stay tuned for a little bit of random merch drops. Just because we do this for fun. It brings us a lot of joy to talk about wrestling because that is our. I won't even call it a hobby. It's a passion. I know I
Mm-hmm.
won't speak for Fernando, but it's a passion of mine, and I know I'm pretty sure I could talk for him. His. That's why we fucking do episodic episodes every fucking week on Beyond the Ropes Pod.
I'd like a break, thank you. Can I get some PTO or
I mean,
vacation?
you can. We'll just
Do I
pre-record.
have
We'll pre-record everything. We'll
do I have
pre-record
vacation
everything.
hours yet? Have I earned enough vacation time yet?
We're so spotty with how consistent we are that no, we both haven't earned that yet.
No shit. Oh man.
But enough of the shameless plugs.
Yeah,
Fernando, I saw the pencil fall in your hand, and you caught it.
I
Good
did.
reflexes.
Thank you. Thank
What
you. I
would you
try.
like to see, whether it's AEW, TNA, WWE, or any of the many wrestling promotions going on in the world? And don't forget to catch your local wrestling promotions in your city. I know in my area, I am fortunate enough to catch some of what's coming out of San Antonio, Hybrid, uh, was it
The hy-
United 210?
Hybrid School of Wrestling, shout out. We have United 210 SA, shout out. We have River City Wrestling, shout out. And
Reality of
we
Wrestling in Houston. So there's a lot of things. There's a
Mission
lot of
Pro
things.
Wrestling, shout out.
There's so many that I know we both
Texas
don't even know all
Wrestling
of it.
Cartel, shout out.
So shout out. We appreciate the local wrestling because you know what? Everyone starts somewhere.
Hmm.
Everyone starts somewhere, and maybe one day some of those wrestlers, some of your favorite wrestlers, might be WWE
Cherry
ID'd.
picked.
Maybe they
Cherry
might
picked
be
to
pulled, cherry
go.
picked, the Ring of Honor, whatever the case may
Mhm.
be. I mean, just to give a snippet of what people have been cherry picked. Roxanne Perez was in reality wrestling, now she's in WWE, right? Shane Taylor Productions, or not Shane Taylor, what's the guy with Big Bill?
Uh, Good question.
What is his name? What is his name? Keith Lee? No,
No, but it is
Keith
Keith.
Keith Sweat. I call him Keith Sweat. I've been calling him Keith Sweat for a couple of years, but he came out of reality wrestling
Oh my
as
god.
well. Daniel Bryan or Brian Danielson came out of Shawn Michaels River City Wrestling School a long time ago. So there's a lot of talented wrestlers that came out of Texas.
Brian Keith.
Brian Keith. So again,
The Keith
you.
Sweat.
But again, you just never know who the people you support in these local indies who might
Did
make it in the
you
big
do
time.
you ever heard of a tag team in AEW called the Gates of Agony?
The Gates of Agony. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Bishop Khan was the River City Wrestling champion for quite some time.
There you go. And now he's fucking teaming with Ricochet. They were just on a major pay per view just a couple of fucking a week ago. So you just never know. So
You don't?
we support local indies. We support the major brands, of course. But you just never know. So make sure you catch any of your local wrestling if you have a chance.
How
Even if you
about Lance Archer? He
oh
was
out of
just
fucking Austin.
Lance Archer was just recently inaugurated into this year's Hall of Fame for River City Wrestling.
That's what's
Hmm.
up, man. I mean, if you're a big dog, you come out of Texas. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, Dustin Rhodes,
Dustin
Texas
Rhodes.
boy.
That's right.
Hmm.
Undertaker, Texas boy.
Texas boy.
Oh, we were forgetting the biggest one. Two of the biggest ones. Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin out
Down
of Victoria,
cow, down
Texas.
cow, down cow. Yep.
You just never know. And again, I'll reiterate it, and I know Fern is better about it than me. Go check out your local wrestling, your local city wrestling. Even if you have to go a town over, maybe two towns over, it is worth it because even if you take a friend who has never watched wrestling, they'll be so enamored they'll become a fan for life. That's how I became a
And
fan
really,
randomly.
that's the push that we should have with each other as friends is take a friend with you, hit a local show, go hit a local show, go visit and see what these people put their bodies through. Because remember, the bigger people, the bigger production, they do it, on TV, weekly, episodically, bi-weekly, whatever. compared to the ones that are traveling town to town that put themselves and their bodies through everything, and you know they're lucky if they get $100 for showing up. You
For
know,
our entertainment. For our
yeah,
entertainment.
definitely, definitely. But I know it's the grind that they put themselves through because they really respect and love the sport that they're willing to do whatever it takes so they can get known and build their brand and carry on the future of what we do, of what
I-
they do.
I'll hit this fucking this what's the word? This quote from Stephanie Vacur. She said recently in a fucking podcast that wrestling is, was, and always will be her fucking lifeline to life. Like that's what it takes to be a wrestler. All these and you've seen some releases and people are talking about, oh, I didn't have the passion. All these WWE is very guilty of it. They recruit people out of NC or NIL deals, pull them from different sports. This is not their passion. But the people who do local indies in your city, you have to be fucking crazy and passionate about what you do to fucking work for a fucking hot dog and a handshake. It's just what it is, right? But it's a passion. It's a
And if you're
passion.
lucky, and if you're lucky, a hand job.
If you're good enough wrestler, you might good enough, good looking enough. You might fucking sway a loco to fucking give you a free place to stay and a little. Hey, but you know what? I do not. I won't say I hate on that because hey, you know what? Whatever it fucking takes to be a fucking wrestler.
Yeah, hot dog, handshake, and hand job. Let's go.
Hey, I'll
Triple H,
sign me up.
time to play the game.
Sucking
Uh,
the what I don't know what these kids call it, the glizzy.
glizzies, you damn right. You talking about them glizzies? That's right.
Glizzies. You
Hot
you suck
dog.
down a glizzy while someone sucks on your glizzy.
Oh,
Woo! And
hold
maybe a
the mustard.
handshake if you're lucky. Maybe a handshake.
Hold,
Well,
hold the
hey,
mustard when you're
don't
done.
don't forget to fucking tap the head 3 times just to let your partner know. But regardless, shameless plug again. I mean, hey, this is a love of the game. This is a love of fucking wrestling. It is a fucking passion, and we like to support local
Hmm.
businesses, local wrestling, and hopefully maybe a local brewing company one day. Because I know, hell, I drink a lot of beer. Fern drinks a lot of beer. His whole family drinks a lot of goddamn beer. So,
There's some consumption from time to time.
right, right. But regardless,
Mm-mm.
bitch. But just in case, make sure. Like I'm gonna read this little PSA for people. Fucking go out of your way, catch a local show, support local
Man,
wrestling.
there are a lot of wrestlers, lot of people that when they do the indies, the independent scene, the independent wrestling, that yeah, they do travel out of their way. I know we've been fortunate enough to see a lot of wrestling through United 2-0, through Hybrid School of Wrestling, um, through River City Wrestling, where they bring people from out of state. You know, they travel here, they drive here for the love of the sport. You know, they for the love of professional wrestling. I don't like to call it a sport because it's its own entity. I understand the entertainment side. Sports entertainment, right? But pro wrestling, I believe, is its own entity. I hate the fact that ESPN now has this on their damn show, their damn catalog, and their damn scheduling, whatever. But regardless, people come from out of state to woo the masses. They come over here to show off their product, to show off what they've learned, and to have a good time, and just to give us that beautiful form of entertainment that you just can't get anywhere else. UFC has its own thing, boxing has its own thing, but professional wrestling just chef's kiss, man. You can never go wrong watching a really good show. And you know what? There are times that some of these people when they go and they put their bodies out there, sometimes they do um, fall into a slump. There's issues with timing. There are things that go wrong because of some person didn't know what was next or what's going to happen or how they're supposed to handle their things in the ring. But if you really care about the product, you don't care about it. You just go with it, enjoy it, and just still cheer for both the loser and the winner because regardless, they're there to perform for you.
I'm gonna counter what you said about unfortunately ESPN has it. You know what? For a long time, liking wrestling wasn't a cool thing. It wasn't. And granted, as a lifelong fan, People talking shit, fucking whatever. Right? It's wrestling, dude. I love wrestling, but to see it being acknowledged on a platform like that, it brings more money to everybody in any organization, in any company, even locals. Like, dude, people are finally accepting it and understanding that all these professional sports, they can't do what wrestlers do. They work 3 months out of the year, 4 months out of the year. They're basketball, wrestling, 365, man, 365, and it's hard to do what wrestlers do. So go out and support. Give them some money. Give them buy merch. Fucking go support because all these people are grinding. They're fucking giving their livelihood away so they can travel. They're leaving their family and loved ones to go put it on a show for everyone out in every fucking city. And you know what? I did forget to mention. I really forget to mention. Shout out to fucking Ricky Saints, who also fought with Sammy Guevara in Austin for many, many fucking years. He is a new NXT champion.
He got it.
He got it, dude. He got it. And NXT No Mercy pay per view on fucking CW, dude. Like, you, that grind. I guarantee when he fucking got that belt, he knew it was fucking worth it. Like, fuck, I got a major belt in a major promotion after all those years of grinding and busting his ass and eating shit for a long time. Now he's it. Now he's the man. So support your
You
local
meant
wrestling.
you mentioned buy the merch. We definitely in this house we do buy the merch. This is a Texas Treat shirt. Shout out to
Scoot
my
over that way.
guy.
Scoot over that way. So you can see the sign in the back. Because you can see the sign in the back.
Oh yes, there you go. That's one of the signs that we make. We make a bunch of signs when we go out there to cheer on the people that we like watching. But definitely shout out to the Texas Treats, Don Juan for coming by and delivering the hot off the presses shirts. We definitely gonna make sure we rep these at the next show. There's actually one coming up this weekend at a brewery. Crazy enough, Breakaway Brewery off near Fort Sam. I can't remember the side of the street name. I know it's off of Northview Brompos, right before the entrance of Fort Sam, right on the corner.
Alright.
Uh, they'll be United is throwing a show over there. I know they have a good handful of uh matches that are going on for that one, and I know there's a couple of podcasts that are also involved with heavily with the locals, um, and they're doing a what is it like a it's podcast versus podcast, and each podcast has a wrestler that's supporting them, and then the winner is supposed to show supremacy between those two podcasts. So
Nice.
that's pretty interesting because I know one of the main guys that runs promotion, Stud Stash. He's a part of one of those podcasts. So that's pretty cool
I'm gonna throw you under the bus a little bit. Fuck them podcasts. How come we're not part of that? We're diehard wrestling fans.
because you haven't shown up enough to the shows to get recognized.
That's your job. That's your
No, no,
job.
no, no. We, as a group, as a unit, need to go over there. I, I already have something lined up that we are going to be cooking pretty soon. That I will have. We need to figure out the scheduling how we're going to do it. I kind of didn't want to put it out there yet because I don't want to be premature because you got a premature handshake in the back of a dumpster, then it's gonna the baby batters all over the place. But uh, we will be having some interviews coming up in the near future, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting because we're not just going to talk wrestling. I want to open it up because I mean,
Open
if you
forum.
talk rest,
Open forum.
if you talk wrestling all the time, it kind of gets boring. You know, you want to open it up to pop culture. You want to open to the things that people like and stuff like that. And man, these guys they like a lot of the same stuff that we do, which is so cool because we can just ramble on about it, and it just makes for a good watch and a good hang. So I definitely want to. I'll just breadcrumb it out there that we'll be having some interviews coming up. We just got to figure out the schedule and how we're going to do it. If they're going to do it by
Sprinkle the
phone,
salt. Sprinkle a little salt right there.
yeah, yeah. If
A
they're
little
going to do it by
seasoning.
phone and phone it in, or if I'll actually get them here to the house and we'll studio it up and extra mics and cameras and all that good stuff. So
That's
it's
what's
just
up.
about the scheduling, how we can get it going. But yes, they're from uh, from the two gentlemen in the trees that I've talked to. They're very excited. They love hanging out. They love supporting locals.
And
So
we love supporting local as well.
you're damn
So
right. You're damn right. So if I can get you back into town to come with me to a few shows, then we can get our damn name in those kind of thing, and we have the perfect people to come and back us up.
I'll fight somebody.
Oh, I'm
Challenge
trying.
accepted.
I'm gonna get you in the ring. Don't worry.
Oh, you gonna fight me? I thought we were a team.
I didn't say I was gonna fight you.
We're gonna fight somebody? Nice.
I, someone might be fighting you.
Oh, oh, you're just throwing me in the ring. Well, just to let you know, I fight dirty. I always have a blade, but it ain't for me. It's for someone else.
If you can fight your way out of a fire bomb, I'd love to see it.
Stay tuned.
That's right.
Stay tuned.
That's right.
But
Uh,
to wrangle it right back in, you have the pencil. Obviously, we got 3 months left before the year ends, and we start 2026. Is there anything? We'll go tit for tat. Tit for tat. Is there anything right now that you would like to see happen, or that you would like to see play out? Whether it's any company out there.
AEW.
Okay, go.
Let's push more women's wrestling.
I'm okay with that.
The
I'm okay with
push,
that.
the start is there. They've been really doing four these four women matches, these 4-on-4 women matches, eight man tag, 8 women tag kind of thing. Excuse me. That has been really good lately. I'm ready for more, let's say more singles, more push on the singles of the I don't know, like there's something missing right now, but I know the one focus that they're really pushing is the women's tag team championships, and I'm glad that now Tony Khan has put them out there. He's you got to see him. They've put them out there. They made their vignette about it. They talked about it, and now little by little they're peppering in where the women are talking about, hey, it's time for us to like Anna Jay and Ty Conti have Tay J or whatever. They've got on there like we've been wrestling forever. We've been doing this since day one. 6 years is coming up, and we want to be the first inaugural. Great. Who else? Like I want more women to step up and be like, I've got a partner. We're a tag team. Let's go. Because no one has really stepped up and done that yet. The only one that kind of really has been that I've seen, at least my opinion, Megan Bain, Penelope Ford. They're heels and they've been taking names.
Put a fucking belt on Penelope Ford. Put
Yes.
respect on that woman's name, man. Like she's been
Yes.
killing it.
Yes. She's been doing what Natalia Neidhart's been doing, but she's younger and she's still doing it and she's not Natalia Neidhart. She deserves a belt.
I agree. I agree. I like that point. And I don't have a pencil. I have a pen because I don't make mistakes. Uh,
Joke's
but
on you. I don't have an eraser.
oh, there you go. You chewed it off, you fucking son of a bitch. But what I would like to see across the board, not any particular company, tag team wrestling. I think it's got pushed back a little too far. It was pretty predominant 2023, 2020, 2022, 2022, 2023. It was pretty heavy on all platforms, TNA, WWE, AEW. They have since taken a step back, which I don't understand because double the people, double the excitement. Let's be realistic. If you get a team,
Double mint,
right,
double mint gum.
if you get a team and you put them together, a lot of teams who have some chemistry, real chemistry, can fucking take wrestling to the next level. Like you see cool matches between Omega and fucking Hangman, fucking Will Ospreay and fucking Kyle Fletcher, and then when they're 2-on-2 when they're putting on random teams, it's just that much better. Even if it's random teams, but imagine fucking teams who have some kind of fucking chemistry together.
Hmm.
WWE had it for a long time, and unfortunately, it's been a long time when they had the Hardys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudley Boys, right? That was like top tier WWE tag team.
Hmm.
AEW had it when it was FTR versus the Young Bucks. That was the fucking the top team thing. I would like to see it the last 3 months of the year. Why not fucking push heavy? I mean, let me ask you a real question. I just want a one answer word. Do you like tag team wrestling in WWE? In any
No,
brand? No. How about
you said in WWE? No.
no? How about AEW? In
Yes.
reality,
Yes.
better, right?
Yes.
Better. But could it be better?
WWE could be better.
No. Do you think AEW could be better?
AEW can definitely be better.
Okay, so in consensus, what I mean, I know they're better than WWE for sure right now, especially right now. But what in consensus, what I mean is, it just could be a lot better. And
Let's
you
okay,
started seeing
okay.
you started seeing a
Let,
glimpse
let,
of it.
let, let me let me interject with what you're saying. AEW has the potential of really just pushing the envelope for tag team wrestling, but they just keep putting people together.
Yes.
There's only maybe a handful of tag teams that are actual tag teams in AEW compared to WWE, who has quite a few more tag teams, but they don't showcase it because they don't push enough time to showcase it. And then when they do, on WWE side, it's just all over the place. There's because they are story driven. AEW can put any two tag teams against each other. They can put four tag teams against each other because they do that often in a pay per view, in a TV match, in a TV pay per view, just a TV show on Collision, on Dark, and people will go nuts about it. But when you actually put tag teams that are actually meant to be together, they show more chemistry than those that you just kind of, hey man, you want to tackle me? You want to tackle me?
Hey, I'm not doing anything right now. Let's tag team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm getting at. Like things could be a lot better, and I feel like tag team is a lost art. It is. It is because you have to create unique moves together.
Yeah.
You can have a little run when you're in the ring by yourself, but at the moneymaker is togetherness, right? Like to have a team that's consistent, that has a crazy move, signature move, finishing move, whatever. That's what sells tickets. And by far, AEW is leaps and bounds in the AEW tag team division, like than WWE tag team division. But we know, being lifelong fans, that WWE could be there. They could, and they were there once.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see it happen again across the board because you know what? If it wasn't Bro Dito, I didn't know who the tag team champion before that. I know it was I think it was the Hurt Syndicate, but
The Hurt Syndicate had the belts before that.
they weren't even defending it as a tag team. They were fucking fighting one on one or triples,
Mm-hmm.
right? Uh,
No,
I
you're correct. You're correct.
I can't even
Just
tell
like
you who's the WWE tag team champions right now. I can't, and I watch wrestling all the time
mm-hmm.
because granted I like to see it
On
built.
Raw is the Judgment Day.
Okay, I didn't even know that. I know it's the White Six, I believe, on
That's on
SmackDown, right?
SmackDown. They have the belts on SmackDown right now.
And how often they defended it.
It's been 2 weeks since they won the belts, so they haven't defended it yet.
So
But they're doing Uncle Howdy backstage games right now. Lately, I've noticed there's been a pattern on SmackDown. I could be releasing a formula of some sort and maybe get in trouble for it, but I don't give a shit. From what I noticed, anybody that's since they know that they've whittled down SmackDown to 2 hours, anybody that's got a program that's going on is now bi-weekly.
okay,
So they showed the Wyatts last week. I don't think it was this past Friday. I think it was Friday before, where they were backstage and they were talking to somebody. They were trying to get in the minds of the Street Profits. So uh, Bo Dallas was in the back. Uncle Howdy was in the back, and he was there talking to one of the Street Profits, not Montez, but the other one, trying to get in his head like y'all are gonna break up, y'all are gonna break up. And then Montez is there a problem? And then Eric Rowan came and knocked them both out, and it ended the segment. Uncle Howdy, whatever. This past Friday, Street Profits fought whatever team, they won, pushing forward to try to go fight against Wyatt Six for the belt so they
they
can
fought the
regain them back.
Miz and Carmelo Anthony.
There you go.
No,
Yep, Carmelo, him. hmm
it's not Carmelo Anthony. It's Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo
Hayes.
Hayes. Hayes.
Yeah, the Anthony's a basketball player, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I bet. Same. See that ESPN, get away from our wrestling, ESPN. I'm telling you. Anyway, so now that's going to push the story. So next Friday or this coming Friday, I believe we're going to see uh, the Wyatt Six defend or wrestle the belts because every other week they show up. Every other week they show up.
And
So whatever program's here, unless it's the big championship that's on the line or whatever's getting some kind of notice, every other week. Every other week.
and I'll bring up the women's tag team division. When was the last time Charlotte and Alexa Bliss fought? That pay per view, right?
Pay per view, but they fought the week before that too,
Okay.
because I think right now the ones that came up to him are I guess JC Jane or I don't know, two chicks came up to him and started talking trash, No,
They already
Sol
fought.
Ruka.
They already fought them in NXT.
No, no,
Casey
no,
Jane.
no. It's Zol Ruka or whatever. Sol Ruka and the other chick with the Z. They came up to Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, and they started talking mess. So I think this Friday on SmackDown, they're gonna fight.
And I'm 100%. I'm gonna go back to your first point. I'm 100% on top or on board with AEW finally getting a women's tag team division. I'm okay with that. So okay, Fern, you had a pencil. What
They
else would you like to
need
see?
more women.
More women.
Let's be honest. They have them, and then they're pushing themselves so much that they get injured, and then they're out for a while, or there are other obligations that are holding them back from wrestling. The more women that can wrestle, that can do things, that they can showcase, I think will be way better. And I think Collision should be the place that they start pushing more of that.
I'm okay with fucking the new world heavyweight champion Chris Statlander and Harley Cameron and Chris Statlander being a double champ. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
You know, that's a good tag team. It's
Chris
it's
Statlander has been needing the
power
belt.
and entertainment. Power and entertainment. Power and entertainment. I'm
Yes,
I'm okay with that.
I mean think about it. Diesel, Shawn Michaels, Power, Entertainment,
That's right.
right?
What the greatest
Triple
wrestler.
H, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, Power, Entertainment.
That's right.
You know,
And I saw an inkling a couple of weeks ago of maybe the acclaim coming back. That's a
it's look
fucking tag.
they're kind of
They're trying to make it happen. They're
they're trying
slowly building it up.
they're
Slowly.
forcing it on us. Well, not on us. They're forcing them to do it, but they're still playing the angles, and I think it's going to come around to the whole brother handshake. You know, like it'll happen.
Mega
It'll
power
happen.
style.
Hmm.
Woo!
It'll get to that point where we'll get the acclaim back, and I can't wait for it.
The greatest wrestler alive versus and a fucking 5 tool player. I'm okay with that.
And Billy Gunn comes back.
And Billy Young comes back. He's not a
Can't.
coach anymore.
There he is. Billy Gunn.
Somebody scissor me.
That's right. They did. That was awesome. They did.
What else? If you had the pencil, Fern, what else would you like to see in the last 3 months, the last quarter of the year?
Well, I like the fact right now that Chris Statlander is the new AEW Women's Champion. I'm still on the AEW hook right now. Uh, Tony Storm in a four way lost it, but it was a change for the fall. Like I kept saying, we're gonna get the fall season. We need to change it up a little bit. Doesn't mean it's gonna last forever, but Chris Statlander could keep that belt for 6 months. She's a powerhouse. She might lose it to Megan Bain later as another powerhouse. I don't see Riho being the champion. And you know what? It's kind of shitty that people talk mess about her. I get it. She's a little girl in the sanctity of the wrestling world. It's kind of unbelievable for an outsider to see that woman winning a big championship because she's 90 pounds wet. But through the story and the theatrics, it can happen. Great.
Did you see
But
Gil
do you
Kim?
see
Did you
her
see Gil
taking down
Kim?
a giant for it?
Did you see
No.
Did you see Gil Kim tear down Riho?
That's why I'm bringing it up so you can say that. Yes, Gail Kim is on the same boat of I can't believe that mess, but she really didn't have to go that hard into it because she's also another woman who's about 100 pounds wet. So the fact that she went in on on Twitter or whatever, just talking her mess or whatever, hey man, you got Kenny Omega's attention because he talked a whole bunch of shit right back. But it didn't, and it wasn't them beefing though. I really would have loved to see them beefing, but Gail Kim and Kenny didn't beef at all. They just Gail Kim said ABC. Uh, Kenny
Omega.
came in and just bullshitted a little bit, and then that was it.
I would love to see Gil Kim in AEW as a coach or a fucking talent
Mm,
relations for the women. I think she'd be a fucking phenomenal addition to that team
yeah.
because her opinions are so strong and she's been through the shit when there was a Divas title.
Hmm.
She's been through it where you had to fucking get in your bra and panties to fucking for women to be on TV. So
Yep.
she knows the plight and the struggles.
Hmm.
The AEW women, let's be realistic. AEW women have gotten a lot of opportunities. A lot of them because they were rushed. Unfortunately, as fans and very critical fans, a lot of times we fucking we put a lot of like, oh my god, why would they do that? Oh my god, they're shitty. Oh my god, this. Oh my god, that. And it's warranted sometimes, but I mean, like you said, a lot of those women get hurt because they go so hard because they only got fucking 5 to 10 minutes to fucking do something. They go so
Hmm.
hard, they try to put too much in, it just doesn't work out, and that's why it looks like shit to a lot of people who are lifelong fans. But at the end of
Hmm.
the day, they're still moving the fucking ticker forward. They're still moving it forward to fucking get more women on TV, more women's championship wrestling on TV, and we'll get there because if Tony Khan has announced that there's a tag team division coming or tag team titles for the women, that's another step for the women to fucking have something to fight for. And I'm all on board for that. We'll keep on
Yeah,
going back to the women thing because it is a fucking big thing. It's a
it is a
big
big
thing.
thing. I read a rumor, or I was on the dirt sheets looking at stuff, and supposedly they're saying that, and I don't think this is true because I only saw it one time, so I don't think this is nothing true. But Mercedes Monet is pregnant.
Oh,
That Beast Mortos, which is her dude, uh, laid the beast into her, and she
he
is pregnant.
fucking
And
locked her
then
down. He locked her
and
down, huh?
and and then someone saying and there's all these comments that were on this post or whatever, and I don't think it was a fake website. I think it was just somebody just talking shit or whatever. Oh, is she gonna hold on to the belts through the whole pregnancy and then some, and she's not gonna lose any? Is she gonna drop all 8 belts and blah blah blah? I was like, I mean, if she's not really defending them like the smaller company ones, oh yeah, she could probably hold them for a year and never fight them, and then go back and fight one time and still be okay. But the bigger belts, she may have to. But we know it's not true. And then there's just so many people that started clamoring and commenting and stuff. It's like the toxicity of the internet wrestling
Community.
community can
Oh
be
yeah.
really toxic.
Oh
Oh, I
yeah.
said that already. The toxicity can be really bad. Can be really yeek,
And
yeek.
that's the bad thing about wrestling fans. A lot of people are so opinionated, and not to exclude us, we're very opinionated. But
Yeah,
I'm not gonna fucking tear down someone for a like. I'm not gonna tear down someone because I have an opinion about women's wrestling. I would like to see more of it. I would like to see the belt defended more. Mercedes Monet having 9 belts, she can't defend them all. And again, those little companies, it's okay because you know what? Having her hold the belt brings some recognition to their company,
yeah.
and I understand that's the whole point of her having that belt. Let's be realistic, right? That's the whole reason she had the belt.
Legitimately, it's only 8 belts. That ninth one, or
Owen
if
Hart Foundation,
whatever,
yeah.
the Owen Hart one, right? But she was the cup winner, so she's still the champion while she holds it for the whole year, and then they do the tournament again, and then if she doesn't win it, well, she's not technically the champ anymore. It's the new
Yeah.
person in line. But I'm giving you the pencil now, and I want to hear what you got going on in WWE side.
It's John Cena related. I want to see John Cena have and granted, we were just announced a match, John Cena versus AJ Styles. I'm fucking pumped for this match at fucking Crown Jewel. This is something. This is a real match. Take the Brock Lesnar shit out. This is a real match that we wanted to see happen. If
Mm-hmm.
Edge can't happen, the next one of the next great fucking rivalries was when AJ Styles first made his arrival in WWE and he won the U.S. title from him, and then he won the World Heavy or the WWE Championship from him.
Mm-hmm.
I love to fucking see this happening, and I would love. We got 3 more months of John Cena. We maybe got 6 more appearances, maybe 2, 3 more matches out of him. I would
Mm-hmm.
love to see AJ Styles is one of them. I'm fucking pumped for that one. I still am gonna push and fucking voice my opinion about. I would love to see the Miz and John Cena go at it one more time. They have
That's what's up.
they have great beef. I'm surprised that The Miz wasn't earlier in this run, but you know what? The Miz is a heel. John Cena is now a face. I would love to see that one get run back one more time. Whether it's a gauntlet match, whether it's a fucking tag team match, whatever. I just want to see John Cena and The Miz go at it. But I am pumped to see how the trajectory has changed for John Cena in his last couple of months. I just want to see a good outtake of what happens because you know what? I truly feel, unlike Ric Flair, this is John Cena's last run. Will he make more appearances? Absolutely. But will he wrestle? I feel truly that he will not wrestle ever again. And I would love to see the hits being played with his some of his greatest rivalries. Unfortunately, KO is out with the neck surgery and all that good stuff, so that's not going to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
But I would love to see the Miz. We're going to get AJ Styles and who else? Who else? Right? I don't know who else, but I want to see a good run for him. That's
No
my
Roman
hope.
Reigns. No Roman Reigns.
I think they had a good program, but he was never really in the fucking prime of John Cena. So that's my take. I want to see John Cena have a good send off, the send off that he deserves. After 20 plus years, John Cena deserves a real send off, and I would love to see that happen. So I'm my hope is that he gets a great last couple of matches, and you send him off with a fucking cheer, and you know what? See you later. Not never see you again. See you later. Not goodbye. See you later. So that's my hope. I don't know if he's gonna take on John Cena in his last run, but that's what I would like to see.
People keep just
Jesus
going in
Christ.
and out of my
There's a
house. It's
goddamn
like I'm
revolving door in that house.
trying to record a podcast. People, come on. You know, I'm still not ready for this run to be over. Um, you know,
No one
but
is, man. No one is.
but
3 months.
but at the same token, it's like it's probably gonna be well deserved. It's probably gonna be what's needed to happen for him, so the future can continue on and all that good stuff. But if you're gonna throw other people out there for him to fight, the Miz is a good candidate. I like that. AJ Styles, we already know. Um, reading some stuff on the sheets. And I don't like to base all my opinions on that stuff. I just like reading because it's like going to the store, old school when you would go to the supermarket and you would see the National Inquirer, Inquirer, and you see that the Bat Boy bit somebody in the White House, or or Bat Boy was in it the whole time and mess around with Monica Lewinsky, which is, I mean, I'm dating myself with that stuff. That's hilarious. But I'd like to see, you know, they're what they were talking about was a run with Dominic Mysterio, where he would take the IC belt off of him, and then he let's say he took it off of Dominic, and then whoever he faced next basically passed it on like that instead of doing it like So
Absolutely.
maybe uh maybe they have Cena and Sheamus one last time.
And he can complete his triple crown, right? His grand slam. I'm sorry,
The
grand slam.
Grand Slam. He completes the Grand Slam because he beat Cena. He put him over, and then of course they pass along the IC belt after that. Blah blah blah.
I love that idea of him and Dominic Mysterio having a match. That's great for Dom, who is an up and
Yeah.
coming. And if you hear any interviews, listen to any podcast or listen to any interviews in WWE or outside of just in the wrestling world, Dom Mysterio is fucking regarded as one of the best heels out there. And it wouldn't hurt for John Cena to fucking give him a nod on his way out. Like it's not a bad idea. It really isn't. And I would love to see him lose that IC title to him, and then for John Cena to do the business for someone like Sheamus, who can finally complete his Grand Slam run. Because guess what? Sheamus doesn't have much either. He broke his neck. He didn't even think he was gonna come back,
Mm-hmm.
and he's back. He's on his run. We don't know how long we have these wrestlers for anymore. AEW also, like you just never know how long these wrestlers have to run for. So that'd be a great outcome for that one, and I'm all
Yeah.
about it.
I mean,
So,
there's a bunch of stuff that's going on. Hey, let me ask you something off the random hook. Since you brought up the whole Ricky Stanks winning the championship, what's going on with the whole invasion thing?
perfect. You don't watch TNA or NXT, right?
I
Really,
try I
really.
try to watch them. Like I miss the TNA shows, and then NXT I kind of watch from time to time, but I see a lot of the stuff online, so I'm curious. What I read something that so they were going with the old school Invasion pay per view. NXT usually does the old school names for their pay per views or their gimmick shows or whatever they're doing, and it it triggered people. What
What
Who
people
did it triggered Saudis? What happened? Did they lose some oil money because of the word invasion? What happened?
I can't speak on that part, but if you watch NXT and TNA for a good hot minute, and actually right now, actually, NXT superstars are currently holding the men's TNA World Heavyweight Champion and the women's TNA World Heavyweight Champion. So Ash by Elegance, something happened to her. So she brought it back to TNA when she beat Jason Jane.
Dude, she basically retired.
Yeah, pretty much. We don't know. It's all just rumor what happened, but she relinquished it. And Kalani some Jordan from NXT won a championship, who used to be her little minion when Dana Brooke was in NXT
Hmm.
or Ash by Elegance. So right now, the two most prestige belts in TNA are being held by NXT wrestlers. The whole point of this angle is that TNA is fed up with having WWE wrestlers hold their championships, right?
Hmm.
A good way to introduce all these wrestlers like the System, Moose, Fandango, who they call him Dirty Dango,
Dirty Dango, yeah.
fucking Brian Myers, who used to be Kurt Hawkins, Matt Cardona, who used to be Zack Ryder, and fucking what's that guy's name who used to be in fucking Sanity? Eric Young.
Eric Young,
All these
EY.
rest all these wrestlers are getting to come back to WWE programming under their new name or real name, and they're saying TNA is saying, you know what, we're still our own brand. Fuck you. We want our belts back. We're tired of this bullshit. We're tired of WWE getting over on us. It's time for a fucking change. Someone who has the pencil in the back is fucking only writing for WWE, and we're tired of it. So that's the whole invasion angle. It's pretty much setting up a Survivor Series style match because I don't know a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but a couple of weeks ago, Triple H visited NXT and he told Shawn Michaels, "I want back in," and Shawn Michaels was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! You haven't been here in 5 years. This
Hmm.
isn't this isn't your show. This isn't NXT Black and Gold. This is
Yep.
NXT." So I don't know if that angle has also what to do with TNA NXT, but it's building up for great stories, man. Because I believe October 12th, Trick Williams, who is an NXT superstar, is going to defend his Trick and A title versus Santana, who used to be in AEW. So there's a lot of things going on, and TNA is just in the fucking summary or the fucking cliff notes of everything. TNA is just fed up. We want our belts back. We want our fucking championships in house, not in NXT. And it's building up. It's actually really really good. And if you have a chance, catch it on fucking CW NXT. And if you have a chance, go to TNA Plus, or you can actually watch it on Access TV and see TNA wrestling going on. They had a great pay per view. I believe it wasn't Beyond or King of the Mountain. It was another pay per view they just had recently. I believe this past Sunday. It was a
Why do
great
you
pay per
bring
view.
up old TNA pay-per-views? They haven't used King of the Mountain forever,
Bound for
dude.
Glory. I think it's called Bound for Glory. Did it just
Bound
happen?
for Glory,
Yeah,
yeah.
it just happened. So there was
No, it
great
hasn't.
rest.
Bound for Glory is in October.
What just passed? There was just one that literally just passed.
Victory Road.
Victory Road. So they just had Victory Road. So there is a lot of pay per view coming
You
up.
idiot.
There's a lot of wrestling. Fuck you. A lot of wrestling,
Yeah,
and
the
I'll be
next
drinking a
one,
lot.
Bound for Glory, is October 12th, and that's where the Hardys are gonna fight.
The
Uh,
Douglas.
yes, the Dudleys.
So that's the story right now. And if you have a chance, like I said, watch it,
Well,
man.
from
Watch it.
what I'm reading or whatever, they changed the whole invasion thing to now it's being called Showdown.
Okay.
Yeah, the upcoming invasion special is being scrubbed and rebranded to Showdown. Controversy erupted, but it's not saying from what.
It's probably the
And I want
Saudis. Let's be realistic.
made it clear during this week's NXT, TNA's Director of Authority Santino Marella, John Chen, made it clear that TNA Wrestling is not invading NXT. He made it clear that the two sides have been working together, so this is not an invasion; it's a showdown. But prior to
Baptisma.
Batisma, but prior to that though, I know there was something that happened that caused him
Shamus.
that caused him to change this. I just want to know what it was.
Kelly
'Cause, yeah,
Kelly. Kelly.
because why would you do that? That's
it's
nuts.
it's to, it's to kind of really forefront TNA because let's we'll get into the wrestling politics real
Oh,
quick.
there it is. There it is. International Backlash forced their hand.
Oh, there you go.
It was International Backlash. Uh-huh.
But like I said,
Here, hey, hey, check it out. This move comes after Sky News Arabia reported that Israeli officials expressed outrage over the original event name and date. WWE's NXT special was set for October 7th, coinciding with the anniversary of 2023 Hamas attacks on Israel. Critics called the invasion branding tone deaf and deeply insensitive. The special was first announced by Ava during No Mercy, with WWE promoting a full night of interpromotional chaos on the CW network, including two Survivor Series style elimination matches for both men and women, like you called.
hmm
WWE has not released an official statement on the name change yet, but this quiet switch seems to be their way of moving past the controversy without stroking the further fire. Despite the rebrand, the NXT and TNA crossover continues to pick up steam, with fans and insiders expecting major storyline developments during Showdown. But it's clear WWE wants the focus back on wrestling, not global headlines. Son of a bitch! It
Hey,
was.
well, WWE is a globally national brand, so I get it, man. Like you gotta be sensitive because people are fucking soft. Let's be realistic, right?
Well, I
That's
mean,
what it is. It is what it is.
are you calling the Saudis soft?
Well, I look like them, so yes, no,
Because
yes, no.
that's exactly what is being said here. Israeli officials expressed outrage over the original event name and date.
Hey,
I
we
didn't. I forgot about the Hamas
we,
attacks.
we, we don't want to fucking start a WWE three, okay? Let's not do that.
That WW3 is
Let's
exactly
not
what
let's
it
not do that, right? So
invasion.
and wrestling can't be the fucking spark that fucking lights the fucking wick. Can't be that.
It's like you can't say invasion on a plane. You can't say invasion on a plane.
I was just on a plane recently this past week, and I was like, hey, you can't say bomb anymore, right? Bomb, bomb, bomb. I'm a bombardier.
Please tell me you weren't wearing a Burger King hat.
I was I wasn't feeling good, so I had a wrap around my head.
Uh, what did Booker T say? We're
And I was
coming after you.
I was coughing. You
What did
fuck.
what did Booker T say in his infamous Harlem Heat promo? Hulk Hogan, we're coming after you. Hmm.
Your dad would have said the word, you dirty
Yeah,
bastard.
you're
Son
damn
of
right.
a bitch.
You're damn right.
But regardless,
Uh,
it's shaping up to be a good angle, to be honest with you, because guess what? It's more eyes because let's get to the politics of it real quick.
hmm
WWE, they're number one, regardless of what people think.
We number one.
AEW is number two. WWE wants to elevate TNA to be the number two, where they have the thumb on the throat,
Hmm
right? What's better than being number one? Having the number one and two spot. That's just the way it is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So if I'm in partnership with TNA and they rely heavily, I won't say they rely on it, but it's definitely helping them heavily that we are endorsing them on our brand and our television shows. Then guess what? TNA is gonna be like, dude, what? I don't care how we get there. I want to be number two too. They've been trying for fucking 20 plus years when
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett was running it. So kudos to
hmm
them. Hey, we're gonna fucking step on as many throats to get to number one, and that's just the
Yeah.
way it is. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win for WWE and TNA. And guess what? AEW, regardless of what you want to say or not, it works for them too because it makes them step up their programming. Guess what? A couple of years ago, there was no fucking storyline in AEW outside of the main players. Now, the fucking whole show is fucking story related and great wrestling. It's a win-win.
Yes,
So
it is.
I'm here for it. It's hard to see it when you're biased and oh there's tribalism and blah blah blah. If you don't like AEW, go to fucking AEW show and you'll fucking change your mind. If you don't like WWE,
Change your fucking mind.
if you don't
Yes.
if you don't like WWE, go to WWE show. I guarantee you the production value and yes, there's a lot of talking, but the production value alone will fucking change your fucking mind. It is what it is, man. Wrestling is just a business at the end of the day, and anybody will tell you it's
hmm
about making fucking money.
Well, of course, TKO will definitely tell you that because they need WWE to sell their tickets and make money so they can pay their UFC fighters.
That's right.
I will forever stand on that throne and wave that flag because fuck TKO. Stupid.
Randy and BTR did not support that fucking saying.
So, bitch, I am BTR. Hmm.
I had the shirt, so I had BTR. But regardless,
My
regardless,
logo.
that is something. Again, it's a win-win. Regardless of how you see it, regardless of how you feel about any particular company, it's a win-win for everybody because when there was WCW and they were kicking WWE's ass, WWE stepped it up. When a little company in the fucking East Coast came up called ECW came up, guess what? The Attitude fucking era started. So it helps everyone make
Yeah.
more money. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about, making fucking
It's a
money.
business.
It's a
It's a
fucking business.
fucking business, man. I mean, how do you pay your people? How do you? I mean, you're charging at the door to come and watch the circus, right? I mean, the circus has been a business for fucking years. Ringling Brother, Barnum and Bailey Circus, all that good stuff,
For
man. I
fucking
mean, hey,
centuries. For fucking centuries. Guess
the
what?
Lions don't get any money; they just get good food.
Guess what? Ask fucking indie local wrestlers where they would love to be. I guarantee you it's AEW, NXT, Ring of Honor, WWE. It doesn't fucking matter. They want to be in a big show. MLW, Hog Wrestling,
They would
GCW.
rather be in the latter that you mentioned because they're on television, so more people are, have more eyes on the product because that's what they do and watch. The other subsidiary ones that you mentioned, like MLW, Hog, and all that, they don't have enough. They're not there yet. They get some stuff. It's easier to put your stuff on the internet, but when you have a global backing of a big company network to put you on a TV spot, I mean, because people still watch TV, you definitely want to be there.
That's right. That's right. At the end of the day, it's just I'm gonna fucking say this, and we can move past it. The fucking fans win, and that's just the end of it. The fans
Yeah,
fucking win, whether you like it
yeah,
or not. The fucking fans win.
you damn right.
I'm not
And
happy about the
this is
prices I
global,
pay. I'm not happy about the prices I pay. But guess what? It hasn't stopped me from fucking watching wrestling.
right?
So there you go. You
Hmm.
got me right. You got
You know
me.
what?
Whoa.
I'm not going to give the global conglomerate my hard earned money. I'd rather go take it to the indie scene where they deserve it. And I'll let the other dummies who want to experience it because everyone.
Yeah,
No,
dummy.
wait. What did you say earlier that now that it's on ESPN, it's cool again? No, it was never cool to begin with, and you ain't fucking cool.
I'm cool.
You ain't fucking cool. That's why I'd rather go give my hard earned money over to the indies where it's
And you know what?
deserved.
You support those people, and I do too. But you go ahead and support those people. I'll see them when they're in the main stage,
That's great.
right?
That's
Because when
great.
I go to fucking a fucking festival, music festival, I might watch one or two bands on the small stages, but I'm always gonna fucking watch those big ass bands like fucking Pantera because they started somewhere. Started in little
Oh
fucking
yeah,
garages. They started everywhere. We'll get there.
yeah. Somebody's backyard playing a house party, some rinky-dink rundown bar because they wanted some live music and they heard you had a band, or someone just went, hey, I know somebody who's over here and they'll help us out, or just side of the road, someone throwing a concert at a random ranch or something. I mean, hey,
I'm there. I'm there, bro.
I believe me, I've been to those humble beginnings. I know what's up.
Exactly, exactly.
I know what's up. Played plenty of those parties and shows.
I've been
Main
to
stage
plenty.
at your local dive bar or the random fucking festival somebody put together and just ask for a couple of metal bands. I mean, you do it because you want people to play in front of you just to hear what you created, what you did. But I mean, wrestling wise, we watch it because we want to see you put your body on the line.
I never got paid with a handshake or a hot dog, but I did get paid in fucking drink tickets, and I'm okay with that.
They,
Guess
I,
what? I'm a fucking alcoholic,
they might as well
and
give you a hot dog and a handshake.
the first step is fucking admitting it. But guess what? I'll never quit anything in my life.
I will go down being known as not being a quitter.
That's right. Never, never. But regardless,
Oh,
we'll hit one more. Fern, I'll give you back the pencil. What is the one thing in this
I want to
last quarter
erase
of
the
a year?
last half hour of the show. How about
The
yeah?
last quarter of
Um,
this wrestling year. What would you like to see? AEW, WWE, whatever. What would you like to see?
mm,
Or maybe overall.
overall, hmm, we already touched on women's. We touched on the women's uh matches, tag team matches. We touched on more tag team wrestling. We've touched on. invasion stuff. We touched on Cena. Um, if anything, it's just good wrestling, good stories to get us to the road to WrestleMania because that's Royal Rumble's going to change everything. I'm pretty sure for the most part they have a general idea written down of who they want as WrestleMania winners, or at least what they have in mind. Things change as we get and jump on that course to get there. If we're going to get a brand new year of brand new champions, or they're going to keep everybody the same for the start of next year, I just want us to have good storylines so we have stuff to talk about till the road to WrestleMania starts. Because winding down the end of the last part of the quarter is holidays. So it's kind of drag a little bit. The only one that really does and still puts out a good show is AEW, because they don't let the holidays get in the way. They still have their people that want to wrestle and do stuff. I'm not saying WWE doesn't, but you can tell they kind of pull back a little bit.
They save
They've
them for
always
the
done
big
that.
show. They save them for the big shows. It
They've
is what it
always
is.
done that. So we're gonna see more mid card. We're gonna see more lower end tier fighting more, push more, so they can earn their paycheck, and the bigger stars will be taking a little bit of vacation to be with their families or loved ones, all that, la la la. But yes, definitely it's going to start hitting, and I'm ready for some good surprise entrants this year because we didn't get any last year for Royal Rumble.
We got
I don't
Joe
think the
Hendry.
past
That was it. Just Joe
yeah,
Hendry.
I think the past 2 years we haven't really gotten a big draw in of, oh my god, like without the internet ruining it or anything. So I'm excited to see what's up.
I'm cool with that, man. I'm pumped for wrestling. We haven't been let down. We haven't been
Mm-mm.
let down. Like there's a lot of things good, and I mean there's good and bad in anything. I always like to see things just continue in a forward motion, and let's get the storyline. Let's get these fucking championships going. Let's get it fucking going.
You said I got the pencil. The one thing I do want to do, or what we do, we're gonna have to do an end of year recap.
And here we'll do definitely do it in your recap for sure.
End of year recap and some kind of the BTR awards,
BTR. We'll do definitely do a BTR awards because you know what? Sometimes
the
there's so much
winners and
wrestling.
losers of
There's so
2025.
much wrestling. It's a lot to hard. A lot. It's pretty hard to keep up with, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But we do it every fucking weekend. You can catch us Tuesday and Thursday. Give
Damn
you
right.
our fucking take, our opinions, right or wrong. We're on fucking film saying it. This is what we think. This is what we hope happens. This is what we liked. This is what we didn't like. Regardless, we're here every Tuesday and Thursday beyond the
That's
ropes.
right. We
Top
try.
Rope Tuesdays and Bell the Bell. You can catch us live on Thursdays on Spotify, YouTube, Twitch. You want to
Only
watch
on
back
Thursdays.
only on Thursdays live Thursdays.
Mm.
If you want to catch back the Tuesday show, even the Thursday show, you can watch us back on Spotify, Twitch, YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon Music. I don't know if there's any other musics, but we're on there. We're on all the fucking socials. Catch us on that link tree. We'll start putting
Hey,
up
does
links.
Pandora have a podcast?
I don't think so. I don't even
Okay,
think. I
then
didn't even know
we're
it
not
was.
on Pandora.
I didn't know that was a thing still. To be honest with you,
Pandora's still a thing. Yeah,
really. Well, I gotta find a way to get us
man.
on
I've
there.
been on plenty of job sites where people are listening to it and they don't pay for it.
Oh,
So
yeah, the fucking
you hear all
commercials.
the commercials. Man, I've been into some construction job sites where you walk in and you just hear the commercials blaring, and then if you want to watch listen to the next 30 minutes, just hit this ad, and they always hit the ad, and then they get the 30
Here's a
minutes.
shameless plug. Maybe we'll get it one day. Hey, if your dick's flaccid because working on the sun all day, fucking take some Blue Chew, right? Whatever. Hey, maybe Blue Chew will be
Hey,
another sponsor.
I've seen the rappers on the ground in plenty of places, man. Hey, Blue Chew's a thing. Blue Chew is a
Party time.
thing.
Party time.
Pretty much. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah, it's pretty much a thing, man. Get that
Throwback.
Blue Chew.
That's a callback right there. I think you
That's
call
that
that a
call.
callback. I think you
That's
call
a
that a
callback. Yeah.
callback.
Look at me.
Hey, if you're not looking at me, it never happened, right? So, just saying. I'm just
Just look
saying.
the other way. Just look the other way.
No, I want to make direct eye contact.
Look the other way.
Make
Don't
direct eye
do
contact
not
with
look
me.
directly in his eyes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hot damn.
God damn, you know what? Hey, my hope for the end of the year, and my final closing statement is I hope that we start seeing stronger storylines, people hitting those platforms, these companies hitting those platforms. Maybe TNA does get a spot in Peacock to fill up the void of WWE leaving. Maybe AAA does get a platform. Maybe CML gets a platform. Maybe, and we starting to see a flicker of it. AEW is on HBO Max or
Hmm.
Max, whatever you want to call it. I don't know which one it is still, but you're able to get those pay-per-views now through Max. Hopefully, now it's just a constant platform on there. It only helps the business, right? It only helps the
Hmm.
business, and I'm only hoping that we continue again on this forward trajectory and we get to see great fucking wrestling. Because I'll say it one more time: the fans fucking win. And that's the end of it.
Hey, don't forget to hit that shameless plug before we get out of here.
Which plug? There's a lot of them.
The merch.
Oh, stay tuned because this is just a little glimpse of what you're doing, what we're doing currently. We would like, again, we were born in the 1900s, so bear with us, right? I know we're not on I know we're not on Twitter or X. I know we're not on TikTok, but maybe one day when we have maybe some younger people kind of help us lead that way, we'll get there. We'll get
Hmm.
there. But stay tuned for more merch, more actual face to face, or maybe just um, one-on-one interviews or maybe two-on-one interviews. We'll do a handicap match style where we just bombarding our guests with fucking questions until they're like, man, fuck this place. Maybe.
Okay, now, name the company. Thank
Oh,
you to
thank you to Advanced Seamless Rain Gutter Solutions. These shirts will be brought to you by them, and you start seeing more merch. And if you have an idea, hey, maybe it's an air freshener, maybe it's a koozie. I don't know. Maybe it's a fucking lanyard. I don't know what these kids wear nowadays. I wear t-shirts and hats all fucking day. So you're gonna see t-shirts and hats at the bare minimum. But we'll get there. If you ever need some gutters on your house, call us up. More than likely, my dumbass will be out there doing the estimate.
yeah. You're gonna have to eventually bring a card or make something and flash it on the screen with the phone number or website or whatever.
I will. I will. I will.
Yeah,
Any
that
shameless plugs
coming
for you?
coming soon.
Coming
Coming
soon.
soon.
Any shameless plugs from you?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet, but definitely support your local wrestling. Definitely support your local wrestling. If you're in San Antonio, RCW, United 210, Hybrid School of Wrestling, Mission Pro, go check them out.
Nice, nice. Well, I'll hit us with two taglines real quick on our way out. Make sure to stay tuned for more stories and more violence because guess what? We are BTR Beyond the Ropes, and we are
The podcast, The Heads Back Brother.
Woo!